Hi everybody. Replacing the shifter knob on a Thrustmaster shifter TH8A model. Reason for it is pretty simple. I'm not one of these kind of guys. I'm more one of these kind of guys. So I found this on Amazon, and before ordering the part all the way from China, I read up all of these forums, and I even tried to get information from Thrustmaster, but they're a little touchy about it. They're not too enamored with the idea of suggesting or recommending or even having anything to do with people replacing parts on their equipment. And I totally get that. That's okay. But I found it a little bit strange that they said, well, we don't have that information. So the information I wanted to know was, what are the dimensions of this shaft, number one, and it's a 9mm shaft. And then if I could have had any information on the threaded section, that would have been wonderful. Some of the posts on forums and a video of a young chap in Britain, I believe it is, who made a swap, seemed to be a little bit confusing. It was hard to understand exactly. He would say one thing, and flashing on the screen of his video would be something else. So I had to pretty much take a leap of faith, and when I saw that he could get one of these adapters to fit, I figured, okay, well, I'm sure he doesn't have a one-off adapter, and so I decided to order a shifter knob from China. And after looking at, and there are literally thousands of models of shifter knobs, ranging in prices from $6, $7, $8 to all the way up to $120, I think, for an official Hurst product, And on Amazon, I must have done about 50 pages, 60 pages, and looked at dozens and dozens of models on each page until I came across this lovely item. And it had the shape that I was looking for. But from just seeing it on Amazon, the pictures of it, it was pretty difficult to say exactly, well, what, would it be too tall? Would it be too big, too small? And would the adapters fit at all? So that was the issues that I had. But I decided, well, for 20 bucks, this was around $20. It took several weeks to get here, and of course we're in the COVID-19 era right now. So finally the product arrived, and not only did it have 3 adapters, but it had 5 adapters. It had these 2 sleeves as well. So I decided, okay, I'll start. So I started with one. Okay, that's too small. Picked up the next one, and it thread perfectly. So I said, okay, I'm in. So of course that's exactly what you can do. You can thread this item all the way down as far as she'll go, and it will lock when it gets there. And then you take your beautiful shifter knob here, and this, by the way, is red translucent carbon fiber, and it is personally, I just think it looks as good as it did in the advertising, if not better. Then you give it a nice little snug fit, make sure it's nice and tight, and as you can see, this is the way I like to shift. I'm not one of these kind of guys, or is the shifter so low that would be the position. So there you go. I think the piece is, this would be, the small one would be an 8. This would be at the same 10 diameter as the one that's on there, but a different threading. And so one of the 10mm adapters fits perfectly. One of these is too small, and the other one is a little too big. And the one that's too big, boy, it's giving me some ideas, because I could actually slide the shifter down another quarter inch. But actually, after trying this racing online with my buddies and offline, I'm just absolutely, totally enamored with this product, and I'm glad I bought it. And if you want to, as they suggest on the TH8A's product description, that one of the things is that you can swap for shifter knobs that you would find in tuner shops. Yes, that will work. So that's it for me, and enjoy your sim racing. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.